it's not a big change. I was never a denier of Jesus Christ. I always believed in his existence, but I didn't surrender my life to him. I was a witch, and I did Hinduism practices for over 5 years. I went to an inner engineering program, and I did very ancient Hinduism practices, and still at the end of that, I didn't find the peace that I thought I should have found. My last Mahashivarati, it was a 42-day fast. I was deep in meditation, and the question came over me, why can you do all these hard things? Why can you abstain from food, soda, you abstain from your gardening, all of these things, you do all these hard things, but you can't even pray to me. You can't even have a relationship with me. And it made me ask myself the question, why? I thought the reason why was that God never helped me. But when it came down to it, and I really asked myself the hard question, it was the people, his people. His people pushed me away from him. And it was in that moment that I surrendered all of that. I surrendered the fact that it's not God who has failed me. It was the people of the church that failed me. It was the people of the church that gave me trauma. It wasn't God that gave me trauma. And I had to also realize that all that I had been through, every single bit of the trauma that I had been through, is what made me search for the true Jesus Christ. And at that moment, I surrendered my life to Jesus Christ on my knees. And my eyes opened to a whole new world of reading the Bible differently and seeing it differently, seeing the Bible written through Jesus' eyes and realizing that he came here to break religion. He came here to not condemn, but to redeem. And he redeemed me in that moment. And it used to be hard for me to abstain from gardening. I couldn't do it. I could only do it for the amount of time that I fasted because I thought I was going to have this big payoff. But as soon as I surrendered my life to Christ, all of the cravings were gone. I no longer wanted to garden anymore. I no longer wanted to drink alcohol anymore. I was completely free of all of that as soon as I surrendered my life to him. And throughout all different religions, Buddhism, Hinduism, they mention Jesus and they say he is a way. He is a way, but he says he is the way, the truth, and the life, and no man come to the Father but by him. So if other religions can acknowledge that Christ is a way, and he says he's the only way, then why would I not follow Christ? Why would I not do it? Since then, I have had such an overwhelming peace. My life hasn't gotten easier. It's not been rainbows and sunshine. I've actually been going through a hell of a lot of stress recently, a hell of a lot of issues recently since I surrendered my life. But there is an underlying peace that passes all understanding, and I'm happier. I'm more at peace with how my life goes, even if things don't work out the way I want to, because I know and I've seen in my own life that everything that he's taken me through, he's been there with me, even when I wasn't exactly following him. He's been there with me, and he needed me to find my own way. He accepted me and loved me unconditionally, like a true father should, despite all of my shortcomings, until I came right back to him. So it's not a change. I just came home. I came home to my Father. Stay blessed.